Need some coins to that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out mudpacks.com where you guys can open up exciting packs, win tons of mud coins, and withdraw the coins to your account. Use code ZIRK for 15% off.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
So as you guys know, last night between 7 to 9 p.m., which actually was like 6:40 p.m. Eastern time, they put out those golden ticket packs. Then they went away at about 7:20. All 17 golden tickets were pulled, and people can make whatever golden ticket they want. Well, luckily enough, I was able to reach out to some of the people that actually pulled a golden ticket. I've been in contact with, I think, about 6 or 7 of them right now, and 2 people have told me right now who they want to go with, the stat boosts, the buckets, the 0 AP abilities, all that good stuff. Keep in mind, that could change. I do want to give a shout out to Bane for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Turn notification bell on and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, for those of you guys that entered into a Albatross draft before 8:30 a.m. Eastern time yesterday, I mentioned this many times over here. I mentioned it over on Twitter many times as well. You have this special today with Cameron Smith, half a stroke. If you don't watch golf, take the higher. It's pretty much a free line. So if you guys want to check out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZIRK to match first deposit up to $100. And follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Don't miss out on the next special, and my NBA picks for today will be up later this afternoon. Now, before we hop in and I showcase for you guys the 2 players and go over the stat boost, whatever, again, like I said, these are confirmed as of now, but every single year I will do videos like this, keeping you guys updated on the golden tickets. But keep in mind that next Friday is what I think the time by EA is supposed to pretty much be reaching out to everyone and then getting those forms submitted. Until people have those forms, people can change their mind. I mean, these 2 today that I'm about to go over, when like the forms get submitted, these guys might reach out to me in a couple days and say, hey Zirk, I don't want to go with this player anymore. I'm going to go with this guy. If that happens, I'll do my best to keep you guys updated. Usually I will talk about like 10 plus confirmed GTs. And then there's some that we just don't know because people don't have social media, whatever, or don't reach out to people. So I'll probably end up talking about like 10 plus confirmed golden tickets, and maybe 1 or 2 of them will end up changing before we actually see the list of the GTs. So just keep in mind, these could change. They're confirmed as of now, but people can change their mind. EA can reject the GT. With that being said, let's talk about the first golden ticket of today that I want to talk about. This is technically the second confirmed golden ticket because we already know about the Julius Peppers coming, but that was from the GMM chat. But I do also want to say this, for those of you guys, if you pulled a golden ticket and you want assistance, reach out to me. I will also mention this because I know I'm going to see comments. I've already seen it over on Twitter, of course. I will never tell someone who to make, okay? The players I'm about to go over, yes, there is a cowboy, and I'm about to go over that cowboy right now. This person tweeted me with a picture of his golden ticket. He already knew who he wanted to make, and it is a cowboy. But there have also other people that I'm talking to, like I said, like 6 or 7 other people, I think. 1 other potential cowboy, maybe 2 other cowboys are also on the way. But again, I never, ever tell people who to make. I only will help them with boosts. If you reach out to me, know who you want to go with. If you want my advice as to whether the card would be really good or not, I'll tell you that. But I'm not picking players for people. And also keep in mind, if this is a player that you guys don't like, this isn't your golden ticket, right? It's all about the player and the person who pulled the GT. It's who they should want to go with. It's their golden ticket, whether that is really good for the community or not. But J-Ron Curse, I will let you guys know right now, is going to be a very good golden ticket. So J-Ron Curse, I do think this is an amazing pick for a golden ticket, and we'll talk about why. I do want to give a shout out to YTK Rambo. He is the one that actually decided on J-Ron Curse. He was also deciding last night. He initially tweeted me saying he wanted to do Curse like instantly, but he also was deciding between Curse or Donovan Wilson. I think he made the right pick with Curse. Donovan Wilson, I believe, is 6 feet tall. Curse is 6'4". This is legitimately going to be one of the best user cards in the game. And to be honest with you guys, in terms of like, who can I compare him to as to really how good this card could be, that'd be Palomeo. But I do think that Curse is actually going to be better than Palomeo. He's going to be pretty much an upgraded Palomeo. You can see the 85 tackling already compared to 94. If you have these 2 out there in the box as a safety, that is going to be incredible for a user. But this card has 94 speed, 95 excel. You can see the stats. Now, what are the boosts we're going with J-Ron Curse? Number 1, it's important you know this. You cannot touch physical stuff. I do these videos every year and people say, why didn't you choose this to boost? You literally can't. You can't choose stuff like speed, acceleration, change of direction, agility. I'm trying to think like what else you can't choose. Like jumping, you can't do that. Anything physical, strength, you can't choose stuff like that that are physical boosts. You cannot touch. EA is going to handle that, and you have to hope that EA handles it well. But in terms of boosts that we are going to be going with, number one, man coverage. Now, with Curse, right, he mentioned to me that he actually was going to run him potentially at free safety. I did also mention to him that this card is going to be an amazing user or a safety just to have out there. So we kind of built it to be amazing user, or if you just want to have Curse out there as a safety, a 6'4" ball hawking safety, you're going to be able to do so. If there's one thing that I know about EA when it comes to these golden tickets, if you don't select a stat to be boosted, they will do you dirty. So with Curse, man coverage had to be done here. He's only going up +3, so that should be 99. Now the zone is a 95, and again, going up +3, you'd expect it to be 98. If EA is really feeling good, they'll make it a 99, right? Well, you don't know that for sure, and obviously depending on the strat cards you guys have. Now, if you use the right strat cards to just boost your DBs, if you want to get in the 99 zone, you can. I know a lot of people like to run the Bull Rush strat card. It's what I run as well. So I don't get zone boost to my safeties, and I know a lot of people also run the Bull Rush because it's pretty good. You get the block, chip, power move, all that for your D-line. So zone is something we decided to boost. You may see it as, oh, maybe you didn't need to touch that one, but just to ensure it's going to be 99 because, again, EA, they can do you dirty. Number 3, of course, is going to be that hit power. It is a 91. Hopefully, again, with the boost there, EA would make it a 99. The 4th boost on the card, though, of course, is going to be block shed. He only has a 70 block shed. You definitely want to see that up there. We don't know how much EA will boost it, but, you know, since it's something we're choosing to boost, hopefully high 80s or around 90. Maybe EA goes really crazy with it. And the final one is going to be impact block. For those of you guys that don't know, yes, impact block does come into effect mostly on run plays when it comes to defenders versus like lead blockers. And getting out there and pretty much when you collide with like a fullback or a lineman, whatever, it's going to help out. So Curse is going to be a really good user. He's also going to be just a really good safety. I mean, this should be a 99 man, 99 zone, 99 hit power safety that is 6'4" with good speed, good excel, with hopefully low 90s, high 80s block shed. Impact block is going to be up as well. The catching on him is already a 78, so really no need to necessarily boost that. The spectacular catch on the card is 69, which I know a lot of people as well maybe choose spec catch on particular cards to boost on golden tickets. You don't necessarily need that this year because of an ability called Pick Artist, right? Pick Artist actually helps you when it comes to activating those like super good animations. Yeah, Pick Artist is a part of that. And one of your guys' favorite defenders who's also getting a golden ticket right now, Julius Peppers. Yeah, that card got some insane animations. He has 60 spec catch. You don't need to boost the spec catch to get the crazy animations. So in terms of the buckets on J-Ron Curse, and again, this is another thing that I wish we knew a little bit more information about, but we just have to assume what we know what EA said with every future card coming out. What EA said is that with every card coming out from here on out, right, every single ability bucket is going to be 1 AP for those abilities on the card, and then, like Ultimate Legends does say, right, they have 1 AP in pretty much every single bucket, and then you have some that are 0 AP. Now, you get 1 0 AP bucket per golden ticket where you get to choose 2 0 AP abilities, and then pretty much we just have to assume that everything else is going to be 1 AP. So it really doesn't matter what you go with the 4 custom buckets, but with J-Ron Curse, we're going with a run support, so that way he's going to be able to get like Enforcer or Crusher, and then 3 hybrid. So you're going to be able to get like Pick Artist, Acrobat, Deep Out Zone KO, Flat Zone KO, Mid Zone KO, pretty much any abilities that you want. It's really hard to say you can mess up the buckets on a golden ticket this year because, again, all the abilities should just be 1 AP anyways, as long as they have over the threshold to get those abilities, which all these cards can be 99s, they all should. And the only thing that really matters is going to be that 0 AP bucket, which you do get to choose 2 abilities in there. You're only going to be able to select 1, but there's going to be 2 abilities in there. With Curse, we're going to go with Acrobat and Pick Artist, which again, I don't even really know if it truly matters like that, because let's say you choose Acrobat in there for 0 AP. Well, he should also get Acrobat just in general for 1 AP and like all of his other buckets, and then Pick Artist as well should also be like 1 AP in all of his other buckets. So unless it comes down to like corners, right, with let's say Inside Shade, which is an ability that doesn't cost 1 AP normally. That's like really the only ability I can think of off the top of my head that you would really want to put in there for a corner if you run man coverage. With stuff like safeties, any ability is going to cost you 1, unless you want to say Film Study. But both Inside Shade and Film Study we've seen for 1 AP on Cromartie, who gets Inside Shade, and Peters, who gets Inside Shade for 1 AP, and Byard, who gets Film Study for 1. So who really knows? But those are the abilities we're going to be going with, the ability buckets. We're going with Acrobat and Pick Artist and that Bucket 5, and the boost on this card. He's going to be an amazing user. He's also just going to be an amazing deep safety to have out there. 99 man, 99 zone, hopefully 99 hit power, great block shed, impact block, high speed, 6'4". You're going to be able to get pretty much all the abilities you want on the card. He has 90 change of direction and 93 agility already. So having those boosted up, yeah, great user. Well, that's the first golden ticket I wanted to talk about. Now we're going to talk about the next one, which is William Perry, quarterback. I do want to give a shout out to Adam26458277. A lot of numbers there, because he is actually the one who pulled this GT and decided to make QB William Perry. This is one that I assisted him with, and also Popular Stranger, another Madden YouTuber. I know he was also helping this guy out, so shout out to Pop. William Perry right here, though, you guys can see, this is and confirmed, it is a troll card, right? I went over this actually in like my top 10 best meme golden tickets, that William Perry is most certainly a troll. But it's low-key not a terrible card. And I know that some people absolutely hate the troll cards because they see it as like a waste. I find it as a fun golden ticket. There's 34 golden tickets. If you don't like William Perry, there are going to be other legitimate quarterbacks out there for you to go in and pick up. There's going to be like a Lamar or someone if you want the best of the best. But if you want to have fun with a 335-pound quarterback, William Perry might be your guy. So in terms of the upgrades on this card, when you take a look at the throwing stats and everything, they look pretty fine. Honestly, I didn't think they needed to be touched at all. You're pretty much going to be good. In terms of the ability buckets on this card, there's really only one bucket you want to make sure you get on a card like this, and that is you want to make sure that you get a scrambler, so that way you do get fast break. But aside from that, we're going to be going with 3 field generals on this card as well, so that way you're pretty much going to be able to get like Hot Route Master, Cephii Lead, Passly Elite, Gunslinger, Fearless, anything you want in there. And then, of course, you do get the 0 AP buckets, which I do believe Gunslinger and Fearless are the 2 abilities you're going to be able to choose between in that 1 bucket. So you're pretty much going to get Gunslinger or Fearless for 0, and then you're going to be able to stack like Hot Route Master, Cephii Lead, or Passly Elite, whichever you guys prefer, Fearless or Gunslinger and another one, and then you could also go with like Fast Break. So that seems like a pretty OP card. Now, he has generic 3 release, which in my opinion is pretty mid. Some people like it actually, like quite a bit. I personally don't. I've used it. Wasn't the biggest fan of it. In terms of boosts on the card, like I said, I don't really feel like throwing stats needed to be touched on him. So essentially the boosts on this card are to make him a tank. Number 1, carrying. It's a 92. That should be a 99. Break tackle, again, hopefully that should be a 99. His break sack. Now, some people will say that break sack is maybe kind of a useless one to go ahead and put on here, but he's already such like a massive guy. If you increase his break sack, maybe once in a while you get lucky. Sometimes it happens with those big quarterbacks. He has an 82. That is something that's going to be boosted. And then spin and juke. So this could be a 99 juke, 99 carry, 99 break tackle, hopefully mid to high 90s break sack since it's so low, and then spin move as well. Hopefully that will be boosted. He already has 97 trucking, so that should be 99 trucking, right? That definitely should be 99 trucking in my opinion. So William Perry, I think this card is going to be pretty cool. Definitely a meme card, but I do think it is a pretty cool card. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Let me know about the first 2 confirmed golden tickets that are actually going to be made and not just by EA in the GMM chat. William Perry, I think some people are going to have some mixed opinions about this one because obviously he's not going to be the best quarterback in the game. Like I said, if you want the best quarterback, go with that. This is golden tickets. It's about having fun. J-Ron Curse. That card is going to be absolutely insane, whether you want to user him or whether you just want to have him as a deep safety. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.